Good evening, pickleballers. Welcome to Fortify Pickleball Club Monday Madness. Tonight's matchup is going to be an MLP style format with two teams. We have the Lake Country Pickleball Club Drillers versus the Brookfield Breakfast Club. So this will be, if you're familiar at all with MLP format, it will be exactly that. We're going to be playing 4 games. One team might be able to win outright if they win 3 out of those 4. However, we will have a dream breaker as well if needed. A little bit different than the general MLP style. But Lauren McLaughlin here on the mic this evening in Milwaukee, Wisconsin's premier pickleball club, Fortify. So to get us started, we have on the left or near side, if you're looking on the screen, Paul Barbour in the white shirt and neon shoes. And we have Dave Schultz in the black shorts and light gray shirt. They are from the Lake Country Pickleball Club Drillers. They take on the Brookfield Breakfast Club on the other side of the net, where we have Rob Meister in the red shorts and John Hugo in the blue. This is going to be a game to 15, but regular scoring, not rally. So it will be traditional style scoring here, but to 15 in this first game. Rob Meister, as you can see, is a lefty, so they're going to be most likely stacking on that serve every time. Thank you for joining us in the live stream.
It's 2. No rally. Regular score.
Oh, our players a little confused about if they're doing rally scoring or not. They are not, so gotta make sure they got that correct score going on. If you are in our live stream right now watching, welcome. Please make sure and subscribe to the Fortify Pickleball YouTube channel so you can get informed of all their great events, live streams going on. Feel free to jump in that chat. If you know me at all, you know I love to chat with the chat. So say hi. Let us know what you're thinking about the match. Oh, a little hand switch there from Rob. Oh, but then dumps it right into the net. Unfortunate. I do have info to share about our players, but we'll do that in between games or when we have a bit more of a break from the action. All right, so far the Brookfield Breakfast Club out in front here in game 1. Oh, nice spot there from Dave Schultz. Oh, nice leave. Definitely from Paul Barbour there. It's a little too much. Tried to get over the top of it, but couldn't quite get it to stay down. Sails that long. Oh, a little long there on the serve, unfortunately. All right, 4-0-1 here in game 1. Oh, I love that lob decision. Rob Meister a little bit all over during that. Definitely seems to be a bit of a banger, you might say. Definitely is looking for those drives, for those harder hit shots. Not really looking to get into the soft game much. Definitely looking to poach in that medal too. Ooh, that was a real nice cover there from John Hugo. Really great job. You can see there, pinch that middle, was expecting that shot back. So important to anticipate. If you kind of leave a shot a little too high, you got to expect it's coming back pretty quickly from your opponent. Little kind of crash in the middle there between Schultz and Barbour. I think they might have even hit paddles as they send that one long. Oh, that was a really nice job there from John. Again, that dink was just left up a little bit too high. Did a nice little inside out there down the line. Caught Paul in an awkward spot. All right, Breakfast Club fully in control here right now. Up 7-0 in game one. And we're getting a timeout here from the Lake Country Pickleball Club drillers. Rob Meister drinking a spotted cow. Love that. Shout out to Wisconsin beers. Only available here. What's up, Bob? Thank you for joining us in the Minneapolis airport while you're waiting to head home. It's me. Hi. Hi, guys. So let's take a quick moment here. The guys did a look at this write-up that they gave me. They did their homework telling me stuff to talk about. We got let's do Dave first. He moved here 2 years ago from Fort Atkinson, started playing that winter, so he's only been playing for about 2 years, played a lot of sports, loves golf, but he never played a racket sport before. Really loving the journey of learning a new sport. He is married to his wife, Amanda, for 24 years. They have 4 kids, ages 20 to 12, and they have been homeschooled by his wife. Oh, that's going to go long there. Dave is currently working and has been at the same company for 20 years, working as a land specialist. It's a little shout out there of Dave's write-up. Oh, nice deep serve there from Paul. Oh, we have switched ends also in this game. Hi, Carrie. Thanks for joining. We are in Waukesha. Ooh, too good there from Dave Schultz. He saw Rob going for that poach a little bit too early, was able to make that adjustment real quick into that open court. We are right outside of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, if you're joining us from out of the area. But our Lake Country Pickleball Club drillers are on the board. Maybe they can get a little something going here after that end change and the timeout, and it looks like they are indeed changed up maybe their strategy a little bit. Obviously, something was not working for them early on. Did a little bit of damage there, managed to get to 3. Let's see if they can hold the Breakfast Club. Again, there's that big drive there from Rob.
Nice shot, Paul.
Bit tough when you are a player that's really into big drives, especially from the back court. And, you know, this crowd is a little bit older. Everyone playing this evening's in their 50s or 60s. So the ability to move super quickly is probably not as great as if these were a little younger players. So again, you get a nice drive from the back of the court, but if you have that shot blocked by your opponent, there's not a whole lot you can do to get there, as you're just not going to be as quick. All right, missed serve return there. Gets the drillers 1 point closer. Hi, AB. Nice job there from Dave. Kept that shot nice and low over the net. Bit of a top spin. Nice. Unfortunate pop-up there from Hugo. Sometimes those pop-ups, they're just so juicy. A lot of players actually make mistakes on those because there's too many options. You have so much to do. You're like, oh my gosh, this is so easy. You want to, you know, hit a winner, and a lot of times that can get dumped into the net. Let's go to our second player here on the Drillers, Paul Barbour. He is actually from South Africa. You will not be able to hear his accent, unfortunately, during the playing. But growing up in South Africa, he played cricket, field hockey, and squash. Moved to the U.S. in 1985 to go to grad school, where he met his wife, Kate. They've been married for 35 years and have 3 daughters, 28 to 33. He's been playing pickleball for about 7 years now. He is the president of the Lake Country Pickleball Club, which is the largest club in Wisconsin. They have over 1,200 members and 20 dedicated courts on the northeast side of Oconomowoc, which is a city here in Wisconsin with a crazy name, as a lot of them are. He's retired, but he worked for 40 years at Deloitte and Touche. Zane would know. He did a stint there, right? As an auditor, consultant, and managing director. He's a 2-time winner and 3-time pickleball medalist at the Wisconsin Senior Olympics. Congratulations to him. I've had the pleasure of playing some rec games with Paul as well. Yeah, this has been a really advantageous end change here for the Drillers. Only trailing now by 2, while the Breakfast Club has not been able to put more than 1 point on the board since this end change. Oh, that's going to be in. Nice defense there from Dave. Got themselves in a bit of a pickle there with that pop-up, but again, able to dig that out. Rob was hoping that was going long, but drops right in that back corner. And we are at 8-9. Great shot there from Paul again. Rob tried to soften that up, drop it in the kitchen, but unfortunately just gave it a little too much. Easy put away there. Oh, we got a short serve there. Paul tried a little trickery on the serve, tried to make it short. A lot of third shot drives from all 4 players here on the court. Not a whole lot of drops happening, but again, this really depends what you're most comfortable with, what you feel like is your better shot on that third. Definitely is good to be able to mix that up between the drive and the drop, so your opponents are guessing a little bit more what you're going to do. 10-9. Oh, little misunderstanding about who's going to take that shot. All right, this game just got a lot more interesting, tied up at 10s. Drillers were down 8-0 at one point. Paul doing, unfortunately, too much with the lean and not enough work moving those feet.
Paul, where's the other new one?
On the Breakfast Club team, again, we have Rob Meister, which I have to imagine just his entire life all he's heard was the Rob Meister. I mean, what are you going to do? It's just right there. You got to walk yourself right into it. He is 60 years old, big tennis background, self-employed in real estate. Went to the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Yeah, Hugo knew who was in a little bit of trouble with that pop-up. And a fun fact, Rob Meister has coached over 1,000 probably kids in football and basketball over the years. He's just coached for many, many years in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area. So a lot of kids in the area have at one point or another been coached by him. So that's awesome that he's been dedicating so much of his time to coaching. All right, Breakfast Club here. 10-10. Oh, now, thought we might get the rollover from Hugo, but didn't quite have enough on it. Oh, little net cord there from Meister. Paul Barbour was ready for it, but again, you don't anticipate that little clip of the net changes that ball trajectory just enough, sails it over the paddle. Again, I think one of the slightly harder things for players as they get a little bit older is there's a lot less footwork and movement on the court, and they rely a little bit more on sort of leaning, trying to get shots, the drives, really trying to make it so they don't have to move as much, which, I mean, I get it. I'm with you. But unfortunately, that can lead to some poor footwork and missed opportunities for shots that perhaps just take that half a step more, you know, try to get to the net just that tiny bit quicker, and you set yourself up much better. Nice job there from Dave. Really anticipated well that speed up from Meister. 11-11-2. Oh, good hands there between Schultz and Hugo. It's beer o'clock for Rob. He had to take a little sip. Big shout out to Spotted Cow. We are looking for sponsorships, so Spotted Cow, hit us up. One of the most popular beers in Wisconsin. If you're not from here, it's only available in Wisconsin, so you're missing out. Oh. Hugo wasn't quite sure where Rob was on that as he was behind him in the court. Tried to poach it, decided against it at the last second, and unfortunately put himself right in the way of that next shot. All right, 11-12. We're inching towards the end of this first game. Again, we're just going to 15. It is traditional scoring, but we are just going to 15 here. 11-12-2. Nice slice serve there from Paul, trying to get that really deep. Ooh. Again, I mentioned earlier, sometimes you're just not expecting that really high-sitting ball, and you have too many choices right in front of you all of a sudden, and a lot of players just kind of flail a little. I do it all the time. I've done it all the time. You're just not mentally ready for it to be just such a easy put away, and sometimes hard to make your body quickly adjust into thinking, oh, it's a different shot than I was anticipating. 13-11-1. You do have to win on your serve. Oh, duh. I was like, that's an important thing to note. You always win on your serve. I'm dumb. Thank you, Kyle, for reminding me how the basic rules of pickleball work. All right. (11, 13, 1). Let's see if the drillers can tie this back up again. Gotta get up to the net, gotta get up. Tough shot there from Paul. He's got that one-handed backhand shot, which I have to imagine comes from, you know, the squash playing that he did growing up. Notice a lot of, oh, nice spot there from Hugo, right up the middle. It is win by 2. It is win by 2. So normal traditional scoring, except we're just going to 15 instead of 11. Oh, that might have been going out, but tough to know. Yeah, I think that was definitely going out. Sometimes you just get engaged and can't pull yourself away from it, but this is game point here for the Breakfast Club. Oh my goodness. Okay, boys. All right, that might have been the most aggressive shot we've seen. Oh, we don't really have a call. They're gonna call it in because neither player really turned around quick enough to see where it landed. It's gonna be 14-11-2. Oh, and that'll be the game. All right, the Brookfield Breakfast Club take game 1, 15-11, putting them up 1-0 here in this MLP Style format series of 4 games. Coming up next, we are going to have Bill Czech and Bret Borowski playing for the Lake Country Pickleball Club Drillers. And for the Brookfield Breakfast Club, we're going to have brothers Andy and Jeff Maas. Andy is the older brother. And we're going to take a quick commercial break, I've been told. See you in a minute. And we're back. So less of a commercial and more just showing you the extreme hard work and dedication that the two owners of Fortify Pickleball Club put into this club. Literal blood, sweat, and maybe tears. I would have cried probably during that process at some point. But Kyle Selinko and Trevor Siegman, the co-owners here of Fortify Pickleball Club in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Kyle Selinko and Ariel Butler, pro pickleball player, are the teaching pros here. Absolutely gorgeous court. I mean, you saw all the work that they put in themselves to get this thing ready. They opened to the public December 1st, 2024. And everyone that's played here has absolutely loved every single thing about it. So much space around the court. It's got cushion X underneath the court to make it super nice on your joints. You can just play for so long and you're not going to feel like your body is just breaking down. If you are in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area or mid-Wisconsin area, northern Illinois area, and you are interested in potentially playing in a Monday Madness game, match, participating, if you are interested in being a volunteer referee for a Monday night, there's plenty of jolly good soda in it for you for sure. And if you are interested in any of those things, we're doing any format, really. You could propose a team format. You could propose women's doubles, mixed doubles, men's doubles, juniors doubles, whatever your heart desires. Go ahead and email Fortify at info@fortifypickleballclub.com and just let them know, hey, I'd love to play in Monday Madness. Like, here's, my proposal. Here's who I'd want to play. We are looking for maybe some higher level players to showcase on here, local talent. Probably looking for, anybody, but I don't know if 2Os want to apply. That's probably not going to be our main target. But definitely hit them up at Fortify. Come be a volunteer ref. It's a good time. We need refs. This will be fun. It's a fun night, fun time to showcase local talent, and it'll be a good time. So, as I mentioned, coming up here in game number 2 for the Drillers, we have Bill Czech. He is in the gray shirt and glasses. He is partnering with Bret Borowski in the green shirt. They are going to begin on the far end. They play against the brother duo of Andy and Jeff Maas. Andy is in the black hat on the near court. He is the older brother. Jeff in the white hat is the younger brother. Got a big old 2 years on each other. Jeff is 56, Andy's 58.
Okay, guys.
All right, so we have the Breakfast Club starting us off here. You could hear Bret say what I think was OGs as he sailed that ball much too high. We probably have maybe some jitters, some nerves to work out here in the very beginning of this second game. I know a lot of our players there was a little bit of nerves with being on camera, having this showcased on the live stream. And I'll let you guys in on a secret that none of the players know. The winner of this match tonight is going to take on 2 coaches, the GM and an equipment manager of the Milwaukee Brewers. So that's a pretty cool thing. I actually have played with the third base coach, Jason. Really nice guy, nice player. I know the Brewers were on a tear there for a while, so I assume most of these players are big Brewers fans living in the area. So yeah, don't tell, guys. We'll tell them after. All right, drop serve there from Bret. Oh, good get there. Just gave it a little too much. Didn't quite have the ATP angle, I think, that he was looking for, so he needed to go over the net, but unfortunately that's just such a tough shot from such a low place. Oh, that was good. Jeff taking over here, 2-1-2 in game 2. Oh, nice block. All right, some nice aggressive play here from the Maas brothers. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Oh. Interesting series of events there. Interesting shot selections from our players. I would say watching this match, these 4 players definitely look to be very, you know, in shape, mobile, able to move pretty well. So we'll perhaps see a little bit more movement, I guess, than in game 1. Oh, that was tough. Bill had a really nice drop, but he just stayed in the backcourt instead of coming up to the net for that next one. Put him in a bit of a vulnerable spot there. Bret, so far in the second game, is seeming to have the most problems just keeping his shots down. I think he's got the right shot. He's just putting a little bit too much on it. And again, maybe just a little, you know, wound up from the excitement of playing, getting in here, being a little cold, obviously, coming out of not playing in the first game. Oh, looks like Jim and John are cheering on our Lake Country Pickleball Club team. Thank you for joining us. All right, this game a little bit more evenly scoring going on here than we had in the first game, keeping it fairly close. Ooh. Good try there from Jeff, trying to take that at a nice cross-court angle. Let's give a little too much. 3-5-2. Again, I'd like to see Bill get to the kitchen line a little bit quicker. He's definitely being a little hesitant. He's having really nice shots. Opportunity to do so, just isn't quite getting up there, just a little bit unsure maybe of being able to handle the next shot. Good spot there. Nice, easy little crouched overhead. Again, the Breakfast Club did take game 1, so the drillers are looking to tie it up here. Nice deep return. Really nice job there from Bret, keeping the Maas brothers back. Caused that pop up there. Nice put away from Bill. Nice, easy free point there on the missed serve return. score 6-2. Oh. I think that was off the paddle and off the hat. Nice. Oh, such a nice job there from Bill. Getting that really nicely angled dink and then covering the next one. And we are all tied up at 6s. Oh, don't know if that was... Oh, a little two-handed backhand action there from Bret. Oh, I like the reach in there. Really nicely done. Kind of a slow, methodical dinking at the net there, and the drillers did a great job waiting for that opportunity of which ball to attack. And we are going into the end change now here in game 2 with the drillers leading 8-6. Looking to take this second game and tie it up. All right, let's cover our next 2 players here on the drillers team. Bret Borowski in the green shirt, 61 years old, grew up in Brookfield, Wisconsin. He has lived in Wisconsin his entire life. He is married to Krista, his wife of 32 years. I see myself. I always know when I'm on camera. They have 3 adult children who all play pickleball, and I like that they put in parentheses, who doesn't? I mean, that's fair. If you're not playing pickleball yet, what are you doing? He has been playing pickleball a little over 2.5 years now. He had no real prior racket sport experience except playing a lot of ping pong with his son when he was in high school. He is an anesthesiologist, still working full-time, but looking forward to going part-time and ramping up that pickleball. It is that time of life. I know a lot of retirees, that's their main go-to is pickleball. He also likes to bike, ski, wake surf, swim, boat. I mean, that right there is an active 61-year-old. I love to see it. Recently got into yoga as well, and he says he quit golfing because pickleball is much better. He's probably going to have to fight some golfers over that. Back into the action here. Our drillers now on the near end. Oh, nice job. Good D there. For a couple of those shots before finally not able to handle. But Jeff did a great little dig there in the middle of that rally to keep him in it for a couple more shots. All right, drillers out in front. Let's see if they can hold them here. Andy Maas again in the black with the serve. Definitely seems like the drillers have found a bit of a rhythm now, worked out those pre-game nerves that may have been making them a little tight. They look like they're feeling it now. Ooh, I think Jeff definitely thought that was going long. It certainly looked very close, but must have been right on that back line. Excellent return. All right, 10-6-1. Yeah, they got a groove for sure that they are rolling in right now, without question. Yeah, the Maas brothers, just a couple unforced errors in the mix here that are fortunately giving away points. Oh, almost. Yeah, I think definitely Andy and Jeff are going to have to try to get a little bit more aggressive. Doing a little more here, maybe. We all know that feeling, the nice easy shot. You're right there. Got a pad on it, and for some reason just into the net. Oh, don't really like that aggression choice there, unfortunately, from Jeff. That ball was really low as he was coming up. It would have been an extremely difficult shot to get that up and over the net. All right. Closing the gap a little. All right, they managed to chip away at that lead a tiny bit, but the Drillers are only 3 points away from taking the second game. Oh, we're going to do a timeout here from the Maas brothers as the Drillers 2 points away from taking the second game. As I mentioned, Andy is the older brother at 58, Jeff 56. Jeff has been playing for about 8 years now. He is married to his wife Ellen. They have 2 girls, grew up in the New Berlin area, but now live in Brookfield. Whereas older brother Andy has a big tennis background. He has 2 kids and 1 grandkid with his wife Janet, not the grandkid, that's separate. He actually lives in Chandler, Arizona now. He is also in real estate, but he grew up in the West Allis, New Berlin area, but he does live and has for about 20 years now in Chandler, Arizona. So he's made his way back to the Midwest. I don't think maybe specifically for this match, but I mean, I would have flown across the country for this. It's Monday Madness, people. It's a big deal. All right, back in from the timeout. We'll see if we see any adjustments from Andy and Jeff. Tough. I thought the shot before was a little high from Bret and was definitely attackable, but Jeff decided to let it drop first. Thought maybe he'd have a better option on it, I think. All right. Second game point here, 14-8-2. Ooh, a very nice deep serve. Oh, that would have been a nice ending shot right there. That was a big time fadeaway backpedaling overhead there. All right, they got to do some work here to get back into this. I do like the attack out of the air. That was the right shot from Andy. Fortunately, he just didn't get down on it enough with that angle of his paddle. Oh. Maas brothers really had to take an opportunity and advantage of pulling Bret so far off the court in that previous shot. They almost got back into it, though. Ooh, there we go. Nice put away. They got their teammates. I love that. The double, it's the dad pose on the chair with the 1 foot up. Whose dad doesn't do that pose? Nobody's. All right, they're rolling here. If I'm the drillers, I take a timeout. Oh, their coach, Dennis, was telling them timeout. Got to listen to your coach. Oh, here better be a timeout. Yep. All right, there it is. Maybe 1 to 3 points too late on that timeout, but, I mean, they let them get back within 1. Got to use those timeouts, people. If you sense your opponent's really getting hot, starting to go on a run, don't let them get all the way back up to almost tying it before you're calling that timeout if you have a bigger lead. Got to be really thoughtful about your timeouts, when you're going to use them, what the purpose of it is. Again, there can be simply you and your partner are not playing really well and you need to kind of take a beat, regroup, discuss maybe what, if any, changes you're going to make going in. Sometimes your opponents are really hot and you're just trying to ice them a little bit, break up that momentum. Sometimes that's all it takes when a team is on a roll. All right, this just, again, got very interesting. Drillers looked like they were going to run away with this one. Had an opportunity to close it out. 2 of them, in fact. And now they're feeling their feet to the flames a little. All right. Nice job there from Bret. Keeping a minute. All right, 2 more opportunities to close this out. Really nice job there from Andy, being aggressive, coming over, poaching that shot. All right, Bret got the fadeaway overhead he wanted 4 points ago. Yeah, that did look in at that back line. We'll take another look at it here. Yeah, I think that was definitely in, probably by about an inch, inch and a half. Oh, it's close. It's close. It's close. We are planning on getting close call replay in action here at Fortify Pickleball Club sooner rather than later. So when that comes, we will be able to take a high def, frame by frame, actually see the frame where the ball hit the line on those replays. But let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Ball. That's my ball. Fan. Sorry.
Fortify Pickleball Club. Come inside and play.
That was one of our gorgeous Fortify commercials brought to you by the creative genius of Trevor Siegman, one of the co-owners here at Fortify. That was him in that commercial, all bearded up and beautiful out on the ice. That's some real dedication in the dead of winter to go out and film an ice fishing commercial. But bigger shout out to Andrew, who was the other fabulous actor in that commercial. He was in shorts and t-shirt out there. I mean, big shout out to Andrew.
Yep, you can warm up for like a minute.
All right, we got warm-ups here. Okay, we are into game 3 now. We are tied up 1-1. So we'll see if we are going to get that dream breaker, if these teams can keep it tied up. Again, we're doing sort of an MLP style format. Not exactly. We are doing traditional scoring. Games to 15 in these first 4 games of the mix-up of the pairs. And then if we go to a dream breaker, it will be a doubles dream breaker to 21. will be rally scoring if we go to the Dream Breaker, and each pair will play 4 points and then rotate out. So that is a much more sort of traditional MLP style Dream Breaker format. It will not be singles though, it will be doubles. So, I mean, as a viewer, as a commentator, we always want that Dream Breaker. We want that pressure. We want to have it come down to the wire. Who's gonna pull it out? So fingers crossed for a Dream Breaker. All right, going into game 3, again tied 1-1. We are gonna have Andy Maas and John Hugo playing together here for game 3. John again in the blue shorts, Andy Maas in the black on the far end here to start game 3. And for the drillers, we're gonna have Bill Czech in the hat. He's playing with Dave Schultz, no hat. I know we got a lot of Lake Country Pickleball Club members watching, cheering on their team here on the live stream. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Oh. All right, let's see if these teams can both settle in quickly coming into this third game, as they all have played already. At least a match might be a little bit easier here for Bill and Andy, as they just played that second game as well, so they're probably still pretty warm. Dave can hear telling himself that was probably out, that shot that he hit. Oh my goodness, that's my dad. Hi Marissa, welcome. Bill's daughter Marissa in the chat, cheering on Dad. Love to see it. Again, that's tough. I can hear Bill say uh-oh as he left that third really high. It's such a tough call whether or not to try and get up to the net still, or stay back and play defense, try and maybe get that 5th shot drop, 7th shot drop to get you back up to the net. All right, Breakfast Club out in front by 4, but Drillers on the board now. Oh, I think there was a hole in a paddle on that one. Oh, looks like he just kind of took his eye off the ball a little bit. Nice, good leave. I would still love to tell Bill, you gotta get up to that kitchen line a little faster. Oh, again, good eye letting that one go. All right, and just like that, we're tied up at 4s. And again, I think that was Andy's mistake there again. Instead of taking a shot out of the air, letting that drop and then just kind of set yourself up for not the best next shot. tough one. Again, maybe just half a step more to the right, and you get a better paddle on that one. Nice angle there on that overhead from Andy. If you were watching last week, we had the privilege of a special guest in the booth with me, Mari Homburg, professional pickleball player, MLP team member, all-around badass, etc., etc. Purple Jesus was here too, but he wasn't in the booth with us. She mentioned one of the biggest things, especially at the higher level of pickleball, is you're not just worried about the shot you're taking in the moment. You're trying to set up the next, 3 shots maybe. You're anticipating, you're trying to set up a sequence of events. Oh, we have a score discrepancy maybe? All right. Paul Barbour stopping the game, thinking the score was called wrong, but nope, it was right. Rob Meister over there telling him, giving them the shush. There was a shushing. Three feet out. I don't know about that. That looked pretty close to me. All right, 6-5-1. Ooh, I really liked that move from Dave. Getting aggressive in the middle, a little poach, I think unexpected. Nice job again. Dave, getting big, getting aggressive. Hi, Alex. Who's your dad-in-law? Greg? He's also your dad-in-law? Oh, we got a grandpa bill? Oh my goodness, just the entire fam. Here watching, I love it. Go Grandpa Bill indeed, guys. All right, we have an end change as the drillers surge ahead. Get to that 8.4 fourth. So we'll have an end change here. They could have taken a little more time if they wanted to. They do have a built-in timeout with that end change, but looks like they are just going to keep on rolling. Oh, that you hate to see. John Hugo easily was getting out of the way of that, knew it was going out, and it clips the tip of his paddle as it goes by. Oh, I would have liked to see that poached from Andy. Looked like he was going to make a move for it, but then let it go. All right, we got Bret's daughter, Sarah, in the chat. Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I love this. All right, 5-9. Third shot lob, and it's good. Oh, AO. I'd like to also just point out one of the many amazing things about Fortify Pickleball. Did you see? Those lobs didn't hit anything. That big, tall ceiling. So much room for lobs. Not typically the case in indoor facilities. Ooh. Ooh, Andy wants that one back. That was a nice setup. Oh, hey-oh. Some really nice defense. Nice pick up there from John Hugo in the middle of that rally to keep him going. It's a little short on that third shot drop there from Bill. 9-6-2. Go, Bill, go. Probably one of the more important aspects of the game is you are always going to be in a better position to attack shots, to play good offense, to be aggressive if you are at that kitchen line. The worst place you want to get stuck in pickleball, unless it's an absolute necessity, because you kind of got caught there, is that middle transition zone, kind of halfway up the court, not quite up, not quite back. Just leaves enough room for your opponents to put that ball right at your feet. Tough to pick it up, tough to reset from that place. So certainly, as soon as you have an opportunity to get yourself up to that kitchen line, you're going to want to do it. That's Coach Dennis right there of the Lake Country Pickleball Club. He's rocking some of that new Fortify merch. Can people buy the Fortify merch? We have a merch store on the website, fortifypickleballclub.com. Go get yourself that slick shirt. We got a hat situation. We got a sweatshirt situation. I don't know, all the situations. Go check it out yourself. Again, if you would like to play in a Monday Madness, if you have a partner you want to play with, if you have a team you want to try to play with, email Fortify at info@fortifypickleballclub.com. We would love to get more variety, more people playing, different ages, different skills, etc., etc. And again, if you are possibly looking to referee, we would love to have you. We do ask that you know the rules of pickleball. That would be helpful for refereeing. Hi, Mark and April from San Antonio, Texas. Cheering on Bret. Love to have you joining us. All right, we're back from this timeout, and the drillers are kind of dominating this third game. As I say that, Bill sends that shot long, and we have a side out, but we'll see if that timeout gave Andy and John any new strategy, anything new that they were going to try between the two of them to get them back into this third game. Oh, that's going to be... Oh, I mean, I like what Hugo did with that. That was an unexpected kind of short shot there. What great angle, but again, Dave just did such a good job anticipating it, stayed ready, and was able to put that back into the open court. Again, I don't like letting those drop. Again, if you're playing, you're up at that kitchen line. If you are taking a step back and a dink is dropping past the kitchen line towards you, you should have taken that out of the air. There's no question if you're there, if you're available. If a dink is passing the kitchen line, it is certainly, no matter your height, anything, you are able to reach that out of the air, and it's going to keep the pressure on your opponent. Not let them set up as quickly. Just something to keep in mind. But game 3 going to our Lake Country Drillers. So Bill, Czech, and Dave Schultz get the job done here in our third game. So, all right, we're tied. Not tied, excuse me. We're at 2-1 here in our series. So the Breakfast Club needs to take this fourth game if they want to go to that dream breaker. We are going to go to another little break. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everyone, to Monday Madness here at Fortify Pickleball Club. Waukesha, Wisconsin is our location. You just got to see the creation of this club, which opened to the public December 1st, 2024. That was Kyle Selenko and Trevor Siegman putting in the work to get this thing ready. Both big pickleball players put so much care and effort and thought into creating this court. Cushion neck surface under there, so much space around it, high ceilings. Really just every detail was thought about from a pickleball playing perspective to make this the absolutely best court in the Milwaukee area. So many training tools, lessons given by, as I mentioned, Kyle and Ariel Butler, our teaching pros. Ariel Butler, one of the professional pickleball players you can see often on the APP tour, as well as some of the PPA Challenger events. I believe she just went back to back, getting gold medals. Shout out to AB. Woo woo. But thank you again for joining us. We are currently about to kick off Game 4 of our MLP Style format this evening for Monday Madness. We have the Lake Country Pickleball Club Drillers taking on the Brookfield Breakfast Club. I wonder which one's the Rebel, and which one's the Angel, and which one's the Outcast, and which one's, I forget the different ones. The Nerd, what were the different Breakfast Club characters? Oh yeah, the Jock, the Rebel, the Bad Boy, the Good Girl. You know, guys. Fist pump at the end for Breakfast Club, everybody. And it is the Breakfast Club, indeed, who are looking to take this fourth game so that they have a chance at the Dream Breaker. They're currently down 2-1 to the Lake Country Drillers. I personally would love to see a Dream Breaker myself. Lauren McLaughlin here on the mic. It has been a hot minute, so you may not recognize this voice anymore, but thank you so much for joining us. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the Fortify Pickleball Club YouTube channel and join us every Monday. We're going to be doing this with different formats, different players, really showcasing local talent in the area. So, good times all around. Rob again, brought to you by Spotted Cow. New Glarus, shout out again, looking for sponsors, hit us up. If you work at the brewery, any of the breweries really in the Milwaukee area, there's a lot. We got some great breweries here. We are also the drunkest state in the country, so there's that. I mean, for the better or worse of the state. TBD, guys. All right, fourth game. We have our Brookfield Breakfast Club on the near end to start us off with the Rob Meister drinking his beer, playing some pickleball. He is partnered up with Jeff Maas. I also love the safari hat indoors. It's never not a good look, guys, ever. They're taking on the far end, on the Drillers, Bret Borowski, who I know has a lot of fans in the chat cheering him on, a lot of family members. Oh, that was a nice pickup there from Meister. Oh, Bret is partnered with Paul Barbour in the white shirt. I think a little just miscommunication in the middle there on who was taking that. Again, mixing up the partners. Oh, little net clip there. I know Jeff, I think, thought that was completely in the net versus clipping it and rolling over, but well done there from Bret. Nice angle. Oh, really nice angle there from Bret. Definitely, I think, put an ATP on the table, maybe for Jeff, but didn't quite get his body in the position required to do that. Oh, that's going to be a little wide after the net cord there on Paul's serve. 0-2-1. Oh, a lot of spin on that serve. Hitting, bounced a little funky there. Bret not able to get a paddle on it. And again, Rob Meister is a lefty, so they're stacking on the serve. Oh. Again, if you heard earlier, our secret that our players do not know yet, nobody text them and tell them. I'll be so mad. Whoever wins this match is going to take on two of the coaches, the GM and one of the equipment managers for the Milwaukee Brewers. So that's super fun. Should be, oh, that was super risky there for Meister on that one. Goes to poach that one, almost stopped, but kind of turned around and saw that Jeff was not going to be able to take that, and he got away with that for sure. Oh, that was a nice deep shot there from Bret. I think they thought might have been going long.
2-2-1. No, 2-3. Oh, 2-3, sorry. 2-3-1.
2-3-1. I really like that serve from Bret. He is using the drop serve, which is not used as often, but perhaps one day will be the more standard serve in pickleball. Oh, 2 free points off the serve, the drop and the not drop. Mixing it up there, different kinds of serves.
4-3-1.
Nice to have a couple different serves in your bag of tricks. Wow, that's 3. 3 serve returns out. That is 3 quick free points you're giving up. I mean, the serve and the serve return. Really, in pickleball, the two can't miss shots. You're just taking yourself out of the opportunity to even play a rally. Ooh, yeah. You can see as Jeff hit that completely underneath it, kind of handcuffed his elbow into his side. Didn't get over that at all. Yep, being a lefty, that was a much easier put away there on that backhand side from Rob. Good angle. 3-6-1. Our drillers are out in front. Oh, wow. All right, so Rob occasionally being a little too aggressive, perhaps. Did a full swing on that one, even though Jeff was taking it. Luckily, no one was harmed or injured.
Good shot, guys.
So if the drillers win, no dream breaker, correct? Correct. I'm getting the nod from the booth. Just confirming. Another free point? This is, I mean, you look at that score, it's 7-3. 4 of those points so far have been on a missed serve return. That's really, I mean, you're giving away the game at this point.
Nice shot.
So it looks like Meister and Maas are not stacking the whole time. It looks like they're just stacking on the serve, which is kind of like a half stack. If they were doing the full stack, they'd be stacking also during the rallies to stack Rob on that right side of the court, putting both their forehands in the middle, which is typically what's done when you have a lefty playing. But we have the end change right now here in this 4th game. You can see we actually got some fans up in here also. If you just want to come watch Monday Madness and you are anywhere within, I'd say like an hour of the club, worth it. Get in that car, drive your little butt over here. Everyone is welcome. No one, you don't need to email, you don't need to call ahead, you don't need to RSVP. Show up. We would love to have you join, watch, cheer on whoever's playing. Bring a cooler of drinks, bring some snacks. There's no rules here at Fortify. There's no rules. Come watch. We would absolutely love to just get some fans up in here if you want to just come hang out. Come hang out, see the court. It's free. Ooh, all right, nice little setup there from the drillers. Again, got that first pop-up. Able to keep that down. And they are up 9-3-1. Great job there from Paul, taking that out of the air, nice and easy up the middle. Again, did not let that bounce. He did stay a little bit back, but got himself up to the line in order to take that out of the air. We do have other events at Fortify as well. We got different clinics, drills and skills on Wednesdays. Ariel Butler's done some mini women's clinics as well. If you want to check out on the website, probably under their events, you can see what's going on if you want to. Oh, okay. There might have been, I think, a few outballs in that mix, but good job from everyone. So if you're in the area, definitely come check out one of the offerings of Fortify. Again, tons of training tools here, so even if you're not looking to play, you're just looking to drill with yourself, with others, they got an awesome ball machine, tons of training tools. Kyle Salenko has been working for the last 8 weeks, giving lessons and drilling with the Lake Country Pickleball Club drillers. So I think what you're saying is they have you to thank if they win this? Singularly and solely? Yeah, again, that shot from Jeff, let it bounce. He let it bounce and he did not need to. Put him at a disadvantage.
10-4-1.
Again, I love that drop serve from Bret. He gets it so high and lofty, but so much topspin on it, it brings it back down in the backcourt. That's really nice. I like that.
10-4-2.
Courtside tickets currently are only $1,000, so I think very reasonable for anyone to come watch. Nope, completely free. I feel like bring a chair maybe.